There is a brand new battle simulator coming to the Steam store, and this is called Wave War 1. Now, Wave War 1 is a World War 1 battle simulator game, and it is basically like a trench tower defense game. Now, the developers of Wave War 1 were kind enough to reach out to me and give me a Steam key so that I could do a gameplay review, and I intend to do exactly that. So if you look down below at the timestamps, you will see that this video is split into 4 sections. Section 1 will be the campaign gameplay review. Section 2 will be the Sandbox gameplay review. Section 3 will be my recommendations and updates, things that I'd like to see added to the game. And finally, Section 4 will be my Wave War 1 review and whether or not you should add this brand new battle simulator to your Steam store collection. But first things first, let's start off with the campaign. So if we load into the campaign right here, you will see that there are a selection of missions, and we are going to select mission 1. But you will also see the type of units that the enemy are going to be bringing to the battle. So we will select mission 1, and you will see that we have a selection of units. We can normally get a squad of 4 different units, but seeing as we have not actually started the campaign, we cannot actually unlock these units yet. Every time we complete a mission, we will be able to unlock 1 more of these units and flash out our squad to get a brand new strategy. But if I hide my webcam for just a second, you will be able to see currently we have the rifle and the sniper, both of which I'm going to add to my squad because we don't have anyone else. Now with these units, you will see 3 statistics right here. You will see range, health, and damage. So what this means here is this can shoot through 2 trenches. He has 1 health and he does 1 damage. Whereas if I show you the sniper, he can shoot across 3 trenches and he has 1 health and he does 2 damage, but obviously he costs more than double what the rifleman does. Now you can see that the rest of these units are slightly different, which means you can really combine the strategies. So if we look at the flamethrower who is locked here, he can only shoot through 1 trench, but he has got a lot of health, but he only does 1 damage, but that damage is actually AoE and he costs 120. Now this game has 3 difficulty settings as easy, medium, and hard. We will be playing on medium difficulty, but once we've selected our team right here, we're going to go and click proceed and move on to the first battle. So as we load in here, I'm going to click the sniper and I'm going to click the rifleman, which means we're going to spawn 1 of each. They obviously have a cooldown time. Now in the top left corner, you'll be able to see your money that is being generated, which allows you to unlock these guys once their cooldown is done. They spawn out of these buildings here. Now this is where you will see what the trenches actually mean. So when I say 1 range, 2 range, 3 range, these guys have 2 range, so they can shoot from this trench to this trench and this trench, but the snipers can shoot 3 trenches. Now you'll also be able to see in the top, I have an advance, which is W, and a Q, which is rush. This basically sends your guys forward, but obviously all of my guys are dead and we're getting rushed by the enemy, so I won't be able to do that right now. So when the enemy takes this base, you'll see that I get pushed back to my last base, and you can tell it's your last base because it has my flag next to it. So because it's my last base, I'm about to get some artillery that's going to come and hopefully kill some of these guys right here. So any second now, you'll be able to see, there we go. We got some artillery coming in. It's murdered a bunch of those guys. Hopefully we can take out the enemy officers. You can see I've got an absolute squad spawning back here. So it's actually not the end of the world if you have to retreat back to your base. Now they've got a mortar which does 3 range and AoE damage and is really, really dangerous. But what we want to do is we want to get a balance of units. So we want to get a balance of units right here so that the snipers stay at the back of the map. We want the snipers at the back of the map so that they do not get killed. And we want our riflemen to run as far forward as they possibly can because they obviously only have 2 range, whereas the snipers have 3 range. Now by pressing W or by pressing Q, it will actually push your troopers forward to go to the next trench. But you can see right now, their flamethrower that has 3 health is absolutely wrecking us. We managed to take him down with the snipers because the snipers, remember, do a lot of damage. So again, we're going to try and fill out our back line. What they've called in here, this thing slowly regenerates, and as you can see, it's gas and it's sent all of my units to sleep, so they will no longer actually do anything. I'm just going to try and muster up as many of my troops as possible here. But so far, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying Wave War 1. This game just seems well made. It's like a trench World War 1 tower defense game. I mean, what more could you ask? Obviously, you can see the enemy has got a whole bunch of different units because they've got all 4 units. I've only got snipers and riflemen to choose from here. Now, you can see this guy's moved up into the next trench, so we are back into the middle of the battlefield here. And my guys, once again, are going to run into this trench here. I'm going to send them forward. Oh, no, they're calling in some artillery. No, they've just wiped out all my guys. That is absolutely brutal. Okay, I've spawned some more there. Hopefully, I can get some riflemen moving out. I want the riflemen moving up, not the snipers. All the snipers are moving up. I want the snipers to stay at the back, bro. This is not going well. Okay, come on, there we go. Okay, so it looks like the riflemen now at least are moving up. Okay, so look at this. He's gonna run forward, and we're gonna go to their base now. So we pushed back, but they're gonna spawn a whole bunch of guys. They're also going to spawn a bunch of artillery in right here, which is basically gonna squad wipe me. So I'm gonna charge these guys forward so they don't all get killed in one go, because otherwise, there we go. Look, there's more more to come, by the way. There's more to come. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna call in some of this stuff here, because this gas will sleep all their guys. It'll send their guys to sleep. I've got 15 units. They've only got 3. I am 100% gonna win this hands down. Here we go. We're making the final push. I'm gonna call in some more snipers. Okay, boys, come on. Take out the flamethrower. Okay, come on. Surely we won this hands down. They've only got a couple riflemen. Okay, so we got 16 of 16 units. The boys are moving in. They're about to capture the flag. That flag is gonna go down. It is going to turn blue, and we have won the first battle. They're spawning, guys, but it is too late, guys. It is too late. Too little, too late. They're not gonna get it. There we go. Blue team wins. Back the net. Let's go. So let's go back into the campaign. Let's go for mission 2 right here. Now it will allow me to unlock a unit. So what do we go for? Do we go for a gas thrower, machine gunner, flamethrower, medic, mortar, or an officer? I kind of feel like we've got to go for the flamethrower. I know we've already seen it, but it just seemed like such a strong unit. I'm not gonna lie. So now we got a squad of 3. We got a healthy unit that we can stick out in the front line. We might be moving up, but I still want to unlock another unit to get my full squad on the go. I'm feeling a little bit better about this now that I've got a new unit. So once again, I am going to press proceed. Oh, we got a new map here. We got some sort of a snow map. Okay, let's get some like riflemen out, and let's get a flamethrower out. Rifleman and a flamethrower. Let's see what we can do with these guys here. Also, let's see what my power up is. Okay, come on, more riflemen. Hopefully my flamethrower. I'm gonna send my flamethrower up. Okay, come on, boys. Come on, look. Come on, why are you not running up? Run, go, go, go. Flamethrower, move up. Advance, please. Please, there we go. He's going up now, because he could get a lot of kills if he gets some flames down. Please shoot the clump. Shoot the clump. No, he didn't shoot the clump. And they're pushing. They've got an officer, which I still don't know what he does. Maybe he does just quite a lot of damage. Come on, boys. We're getting pushed out. We're getting pushed out here. They've got, what's that, a medic as well? They got a medic. Oh, they've got a heavy machine gunner as well now. Okay, let's call in a medic just for the health. Okay, that was actually quite a waste. It didn't really do too much. But maybe I call in this right here. So maybe I call in that. That should hopefully make them sleepy. So in there, hopefully we'll put them to sleep, and I'll be able to kill them whilst they're all asleep. Yes, look at this. The flamethrower's in. They're asleep. Flamethrower. Bro, why won't you shoot? Why are my flamethrowers so much worse than the enemy? Why can't you just be good? Come on, please kill him. Please kill the flamethrower. Everyone's clumped up. We're all gonna die. Look how much damage he's just done to us, mate. That's ridiculous right there. So let's call in another sniper. Try and take these guys out of a bit of range. We got a flamethrower up front to sponge some of the damage. And, of course, my sniper got killed by artillery. Let's get another sniper in. Let's see if we can hold. Let's hold. Let's hold. Come on, can we get... Oh, look at that. One hit kill. One hit kill, boys. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like we got a bit of an advantage here, for the time being anyway. I don't want to invest too much of my points into snipers, because they keep all just getting rolled by like an artillery shot or something like that. So I've got to be careful about that here. We've got my own artillery shot, so I need to just be aware of that. Okay, so it looks like I'm on the edge of going to the next section. I've got a full squad right here. Okay, so they're gonna spawn a massive amount of people right here. Or no, because this isn't their base. When it gets to their base, they seem to like spawn an entire squad of guys. Why is this snipers? Okay, I'm just gonna charge everyone. Okay, now we're in their base. They're gonna spawn loads and loads and loads of dudes. So I'm gonna wait for it, and then I'm gonna call down the artillery. Artillery, come on. Oh, that was absolutely... Oh, they've done the same, though. They've done the same. At least we're on an even playing field. I can buy some more snipers back. I've bought some more snipers back. Come on, hopefully I can hold this. Come on, hold the line, boys. I need you to hold the line here. Come on, get those flamethrowers killed. Please get that flamethrower killed. Please get him killed. He's gonna absolutely wreck us. Oh, we got him killed. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, we have actually taken the advantage here. Mate, that was actually much closer than I'd like it to be. If that flamethrower got up, he would have just deleted all of my snipers. And boys, I think we've gone and bagged it. I think we have only gone and bagged it. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. I'm not gonna lie. Blue team wins. Let's go. They had an officer unit, but he was about to get glacked. Now, hopefully that gives you a pretty good overview of the campaign so far. So at the minute, there's only 5 missions that you can actually play through. I'm sure that will increase at some point. But as I said, I don't want to just play the campaign. Seeing as this is a Wave War 1 gameplay review, I also want to show you what it's like playing against the AI. And that also gives me an opportunity to actually show you the rest of the game, actually, and show you what all of the units are like when they are all unlocked. I'm gonna get this machine gun because he's 2 health and 2 range. A flamethrower because he's 3 health and only 1 range. And then I want to have a mortar because he's opposite. That there feels like a really good combination to have. I don't know if the medic is actually really worth it, to be honest. It's an okay unit, but I just don't know how much health he like provides. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then I might just get some riflemen to beef out the front lines. I think that might be what I'm gonna go for. Look at how big these dudes are. And then look at how small the rifleman is. Let's find out. Let's see what the enemy here has gone for. Okay, again, I'm just gonna start off with one of them, and then I'll go for a rifleman straight away. Okay, they've gone for 2 flamethrowers and a gas thrower. Hopefully, I can just, like, do enough damage quick enough to, like, get those guys killed. Okay, they're bunched up together. That's fine. They're bunched up together. We should get off to a good start here. And I need to move these guys up so that the mortar doesn't get all the combo kills. Call in another one of these guys just to fill out the ranks once again. Seems like by far the strongest unit. And the flamethrower. Mortar and flamethrowers seem like the best units so far, I've got to say. Come on, flamethrower. No! They're gonna kill my mortars! Move up, move up, move up. Come on, more mortars, more mortars. This is what I want, okay? I want riflemen and I want flamethrowers here. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh! They just killed all my mortars! Why is there... Mate, why is it always so much more effective when they use it? So much more effective when they use it. They just absolutely wiped me out. That was absolute insanity. Okay, come on, another mortar. Give me time to just call in more mortars, boys. That's what we want. More mortar time is more good. Now, the AI seems to just, like, when you get to this point, it seems to just kind of wait, which is really, really good because it will give me time to muster my mortar squad together. Then when we do go on to the next bit down here, when we push to their base, you'll probably remember that all of their units suddenly span and just come, like, charging out at you. Now, that's not going to be a problem because I've got this artillery and a bunch of mortars, which will hopefully be able to hold them up. No, please don't do my mortars again. Not like this. Why are there so many more shots when they do that? Those flamethrowers need to get out to the front line ASAP, boys. Get moving. There we go. That's more like it. Come on. This is where you gotta earn your keep. Come on, boys. This is where you gotta earn your keep. Put down. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That is what we wanted to see. That is absolutely what we wanted to see right there. We might be able to claw this back from the clutches of defeat. Okay, we moved up to the front. Again, I didn't really want him to do that, but he's moved all the way into the front. So I'm going to charge my lads up. I'm going to charge my lads up. I'm going to get myself a flamethrower out the front here. Hopefully, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Don't do me dirty now. Come on, survive, survive, survive. Okay, I'm going to call in my artillery. I'm calling in my artillery. Please do some good damage. It never does good damage for me. It never does. Oh, mate, look how many flamethrowers they have. That's insane. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. How many artillery have I got down the back? Look how many flamethrowers. I'm just going to have to keep spamming flamethrowers. Come on, boys. Can we hold the advantage here? Come on, artillery. I need more artillery. Artillery, you better not start moving up. Come on, lads. No, we've lost it. We've lost the high... Oh, mate. We've lost it. Look how many of them there are. We've lost the advantage. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. We should have had that in the bag. What I will do is I will spawn... Once they take this flag, I will go back. I will spawn a machine gunner, a flamethrower, and 2 mortars. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to move some of them up. I'm going to make sure some of them go into the front lines. Okay, come on. If you're a flamethrower, move up so you don't just get murdered in the middle. Come on, boys. Come on. And then take those guys down up there. There we go. All those machine gunners dead at long last. Okay, come on. Oh, my good God. Look how many... Look how many mortars they have. They are out-mortaring me. They're gonna win this again. Bro, this is absolutely insane. Okay, we killed a good few of them there. Mate, I don't believe this. This is so hard. It's so difficult. I'm getting absolutely rolled. I've lost again. All I've got is riflemen. This is so intensely difficult. Good God, this is only medium difficulty as well. There is a hard difficulty on this game. Oh my God, we've lost that. Okay, guys, so what I did is I've shown you the campaign. I've then gone and I've shown you some other features like the Sandbox game mode, for example. Alright, guys, we got absolutely rolled there again. So we've done the campaign gameplay for Wave War 1. We've also done the Sandbox gameplay. I now want to do the part of the video where I talk about the changes, things I'd like to see that would be implemented into the game. Now, first off the bat, I want to premise this with obviously this is early access, and I will also say I do really enjoy the game, but there are definitely some few things I'd like to see implemented into the game. Small changes, some customization elements, things like that would make this game a little bit more fun in the long term, I think. So change number 1, obviously we can see at the minute there are only 5 missions. I would like to see a lot more missions added. Otherwise, you complete the missions and unlock the units really, really quickly. It would only take a matter of hours. I think that we want to see a lot more missions and different kind of scenes. And that leads on very nicely to point number 2. So if I load these guys up right here, but what I think would be quite cool, obviously we have one campaign with units that look like this. I'd like to see multiple different campaigns with different looking units, with different styles of units. And then when you do those campaigns, you get get to select what style of skin you put on your character. So, for example, if I completed the second campaign, which would maybe be on the Russian front, or maybe it's on the French front, or maybe but you unlock like a Russian skin, a German skin, a British skin, and then you get to pick what skin you can put on your gas thrower. So rather than just having this blue looking unit down here, we could change him out to have a slightly different helmet so that he has a German helmet and looks a little bit different. Now, leading me on to the third change that I think could make this game even more exciting is I actually really like how we got the range mechanic here. We got the health and the damage mechanic, but I would like to see some sort of like longer term leveling system that kind of encourages you to play over a longer period of time, so that, for example, if your favorite unit was a mortar and you used the mortar a lot, you could actually level up one of the mortar's statistics, even if it was just by a percentage or something like that. You could maybe give him 1 more health, or 1 more range, or 1 more damage, and that's something that you can unlock as the game progresses, or the more you use the unit. Now, obviously, that would also increase the cost of the unit as well to make sure that it stays balanced, but I think that would give some like longer term objectives that would keep people playing the game for even longer. Now, the fourth change I think that could be implemented is actually just more units, for example. Now, whilst there's a good selection of units here that you unlock through the campaigns, I think that this could end up getting a little bit more repetitive. So if there was some like really difficult units to unlock that you had to only unlock through playing X number of campaign missions, or through beating the game on this difficulty, you can't unlock the unit until you beat it on hard difficulty, something like that. Some special, much more difficult to unlock units, which will keep people playing for a lot longer. Now, for the fourth thing that I'd like to see implemented, I think that we could get a couple more units in here, but rather than just unlocking them through the campaign, I think that they should be a lot longer term and more difficult to unlock units. So, for example, could we have a bazooka unit, and that bazooka unit you only unlock once you've completed the campaign on hard difficulty? Maybe there's also a unit you unlock for completing the campaign on medium difficulty, and the same for easy difficulty. So it gives you an incentive to play the campaign through multiple times to unlock those different units. And I think, again, that would just increase the variety and the diversity of the strategies that you can implement here, and also keep people playing for a longer period of time. Now, the fifth thing that I think could be implemented is I really like the music that plays in the background. I really, really like it, but after an hour of listening to the exact same music, it does get a little bit repetitive. I'm sure you agree. So a little bit more diversity in the music that we're hearing in the background would also be good. And then last but not least, change number 6 I would like to see implemented is more maps, or in the Sandbox game mode, an ability to select your map. Obviously, playing in the Sandbox game mode at the minute, we can't actually select to play on that snow map, and it would be nice to actually be able to choose the different maps that you play on, whether it be the Eastern Front, the Western Front, maybe even there's even a desert trench map, or one that's in the forest and you can kind of see trees in the background. Something like that, again, would just kind of make it a little bit more diverse and interesting. And yeah, that wraps it up for all of my recommended changes and or updates to Wave War 1. Now, to the part of the video that I'm sure you were all waiting for, this is my summary of Wave War 1 and whether or not you should add this new battle simulator to your Steam store collection. Ultimately, to summarize, if you enjoy these type of battle simulator tower defense games and or even World War 1 trench games, then absolutely, yes, this was actually a very fun game and I think you would definitely get some good playtime out of it. I enjoy the aesthetic, I enjoy the feel of it, it feels well resolved. I like that it's difficult and the different strategies that you can get. I also like the progression where you unlock other units. All in all, this is definitely a fun game. Now, I will say that although this game is in early access and will not even be releasing until 27th of May, I do feel like it needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. My main concern with this game is that I think that it could be very, very fun in the short term, but once you've unlocked all the units and you've also completed the campaign, then what keeps you playing for a longer period of time? I feel like if they were to implement some of the changes that we've talked about right there, we would solve some of those problems, because it would give people a longer term objective and make it harder to unlock things, and you have to continually play to unlock those new units and abilities, and that would keep people playing the game for longer rather than just being like a 1 or 2 week kind of playtime thing. But ultimately, yes, I really enjoyed this game, and if you want to pick up Wave War 1, this will be available on the Steam store on the 27th of May. But thank you very much for watching my Wave 1 gameplay review. If you want to see more Wave 1 gameplay, then make sure you comment and like down below. And if you have not subscribed to the channel and you want to see more Battle Simulator content, then we do loads of it on this channel, so hit the shiny red button down below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you again next time.